sensational young fighter on my right from Huatabampo in Sonora, Mexico. He wears red trunks with his name in white print. He weighs in at a trim and even 135 pounds. The sensational record is 47 wins in 48 professional bouts, 41 of these by way of knockout. Introducing the lightweight champion of all of Mexico, Jose Luis Ramirez.
A tremendous hand for Jose Luis.
Ladies and gentlemen, his formidable opponent from Managua, Nicaragua, weighing in at 135 and a quarter. Young man, as a sensational champion, now retired as a junior lightweight, to campaign as a full-fledged lightweight boxer, the one and only Alexis Arguello. Bill Connor's referee will now give instructions, 10 rounds.
Well, from the decibel count, you can tell Alexis Arguello is the favorite of this big crowd here, although there are many adherents for Ramirez. Arguello is at 71 fights, winning 67 and losing only 4, with 54 knockouts, while Ramirez has had 48 fights, and he's had 41 knockouts. His only loss, a knockout in the second round at the hand of Ruben Olivares, all of 3 years ago. So we've got plenty of power and good boxing ability in this bout. Both of them are wearing red trunks, and we can distinguish them by the names on the trunks, Alexis and Jose Luis Ramirez. And Ramirez is a southpaw. He'll have the right hand extended. Alexis is orthodox. The scoring in the bout, the 10-point must. 10 points to the winner of a round, 9 or less to the loser, scored by 2 judges and a referee. The mandatory 8 count is in effect. A man floored must take a count of 8 before proceeding. A man floored knocked down 3 times in a round is considered knocked out, and a man cannot be saved by the bell except in the last round. The referee is Bill Connors. He doesn't figure have much to do. These are not the type fighters who do much holding. Arguello, Alexis is pecking away with the left hand. This is a feeling out round. It is scheduled for 10 rounds. Alexis, who has already had 2 titles and given them up, wants to go after the lightweight crown. Not many punches landed so far, and they were just flicks. However, it is a 10-round bout. They're wary at this moment of throwing hard punches. Alexis has the reach on his opponent. He's 5'10" against 5'6" for Ramirez. Both doing it with jabs at the moment. Ramirez the right, Arguello the left. And not landing too often. When they felt each other out, the flurry will start. A minute to go in the round. Round 1 of a 10-rounder, the Miami High Life Fronton. Brought to you by Muhammad Ali Professional Sports. There's a big crowd on hand, and a very enthusiastic crowd, a knowledgeable boxing crowd. Half a minute to go in the round. Arguello is trying to set Ramirez up, and Ramirez knows just what Arguello is trying to do. Pretty good left hands by Ramirez. This round is almost over. There's the bell.
Well, there wasn't much that any one of these guys could write home about. It was a feeling out round. Both of them were just kind of watching each other and seeing what each other had. Alexis was putting on the pressure. I think he was feeling his man out. He's trying to cut the ring and cut the distance.
Carlos, we've got a split screen here. Jose Luis Ramirez is on the left, and Alexis Arguello is on the right. Al Silvani, the veteran trainer and movie star, is working with Arguello. Eduardo Roman is with him. Ramon Felix is in the corner of Jose Luis Ramirez. The warning whistle for round 2 has sounded. The first was a very even round. I don't see how you could give it to either one, do you, Carlos?
No, that's right. It was a feel-out round, and I think the action should pick up.
All right. To identify them, they're both wearing red trunks. Alexis Arguello is the taller of the two and sports a mustache. Jose Luis Ramirez is the shorter of the two and has no mustache. Also, Ramirez is a southpaw. He'll have the right hand extended and be throwing left crosses. Arguello will be just the reverse. Arguello got in a sneak right hand right on the nose. Caught Ramirez off guard, and Ramirez is a very good defensive fighter. Arguello won the WBC lightweight crown from Alfredo Escalera in a 13-round knockout. 2 minutes to go in round 2. Pretty good chopping right hands by Ramirez. Arguello has not done much with the right hand so far. He hasn't even blocked with it, as you saw there. Ramirez is carrying the fight to his taller opponent. Now Arguello opened up. Ramirez decides to get off the ropes. They both have tremendous knockout power. Arguello having scored 54 and Ramirez 41. Now that's a pretty good knockout power. Less than a minute to go in round 2. So far in the round, Ramirez has landed the more telling punches. Good counter punches. And he's beating Arguello to the punch. Half a minute left in round 2. Arguello is the aggressor at the moment. Last punch of the fight by Arguello, that left hand. And there's the bell ending round 2.
A little bit better round, a little bit more action. Alexis still pressing, and Ramirez showed some very good defense and some very good counter punching. And it looks like Alexis has a cut in the right corner of his left hand. Left eye, he's got a cut. You see Alexis is throwing that jab, and he's throwing a lot of hooks. I have a feeling he's setting up that right hand. He got hit there. Ramirez is showing some good defense, some good counter punching. There's a look.
You say Arguello was cut around which eye? I didn't see it, Carlos.
It looks like there's a cut in the corner of his left eye.
You mean towards the nose?
Right on the corner of his eye.
All right, we'll try to spot it for you. Hope it doesn't get any worse. I always feel that way about cuts, no matter who's fighting. Round 3. Alexis Arguello from Managua, Nicaragua. 135 and a quarter. He's the tall one. Fighting orthodox. Jose Luis Ramirez, the lightweight champion of Mexico. 135 pounds. He's the southpaw, the shorter of the two. He's the one who has Jose Luis on his trunks. And Arguello has Alexis on his trunks. There's been little to choose between the two of them so far. The big crowd here is favoring Arguello. He has given them many a thrill through the years. Ramirez, a fine lightweight fighter out of Mexico, has lost only one bout out of 48 and is very aggressive. 2 minutes left in round 3. Ramirez has been fighting since he was 14 years old, and now he's 21 and he is really unmarked. Arguello trying to make use of his height and reach advantage. But he's not always getting that jab in there. Ramirez has a good jab too. They each have to be wary of the other, knowing that the opponent... Arguello was blocked! Blocked by that punch by Ramirez. Arguello seems to have righted himself. A minute to go in the round. This is a 10-round bout. Arguello coming in behind the left jab. Ramirez retreating very slowly, hiking away with his own right hand. Ramirez is a good counter-puncher, as you can see. Half a minute left in this round. Been a good round for Jose Luis Ramirez so far. Arguello trying to even things up here. These are master boxers besides being hard hitters. One mistake and could be costly. There's the bell ending round 3.
Good round for Ramirez.
Very good round.
And there is a slight cut in the corner of the left eye in Alexis Arguello. We're looking at it now.
Al Silvani is working on it. One of Ali's knockouts walking around the ring with the sign card indicating round 4 coming up.
Ramirez is boxing very well. He's counter-punching very well. Alexis is pressuring him, and he just seems to be able to get away from him and use that jab.
They're working on that left eye now.
They're working on the left eye.
That's Al Silvani working on it. Both are seasoned fighters. They're veterans, and they know how to handle themselves in there, don't they?
That's right. They are both very, very good boxers. And so it's not going to be an easy night for either one of these guys.
May not be easy for us either. All right, round 4 coming up. Former champion Alexis Arguello, Managua, Nicaragua, the taller of the two with the mustache. Jose Luis Ramirez, the lightweight champion of Mexico. In the shorter of the two as Arguello finally catches up to him. Ramirez coming off a very good third round. Arguello trying to even things up. Ramirez is a southpaw with the right hand extended. Both are fine boxers and tremendous hitters. Arguello trying to set Ramirez up, and Ramirez knows exactly what Alexis is up to. 2 minutes left in round 4. These are 3-minute rounds, of course. Ramirez is fighting a very smart fight. He's the shorter of the two, as both wear red trunks. Good hook by Arguello. Good counter by Ramirez. And a good 1-2 by Ramirez. And another that's not so good. Arguello is trying to use the right hand. He's keeping it back. He's got it cocked, and he just can't find the opening. There he found it and got it in good. As Carlos told you, Arguello is trying to set up Ramirez for his right hand, his power punch. Good exchange. A bristling couple of left hands by Ramirez. Flush on the chin. Time running out in round 4, 30 seconds. Nice right by Arguello got in there. Ramirez back at him. Round almost over. There's the bell.
Very good round. There's two guys that know the game. They're boxing very well, both of them. Good jabs, counter punching.
Carlos, we all know how good Arguello is. He's proven. But I'm impressed with the boxing ability of Jose Ramirez, whom I'm seeing for the first time. He knows what to do in there.
Definitely. He's moving very well, using that right hand for his jab and throwing some, and countering very well. I'm impressed by his countering ability. He's moving well and countering off of Alexis' punches.
We're coming up to the halfway mark, and I would say at this point, Ramirez must have a slight lead. They're still working on the left eye of Alexis Arguello, as you see. Referee Bill Connors out in center ring. We're coming up to the halfway mark of this 10-round lightweight bout at the High Life Fronton in Miami, Florida. Brought to you by Muhammad Ali Professional Sports. One of the best rallies in the fight. Alexis may realize he's behind. Now the battle has really turned into a slugfest, and still a boxing match. Ramirez constantly beating Arguello to the punch. This is as fine a boxing match as you would see among any lightweights. 2 minutes left in round 5. Ramirez caught in his own corner. Tries to fight his way out. Arguello putting on the pressure. Good 1-2 by Ramirez, especially the left hand. Left hook on the inside by Arguello. A minute to go in the round. Arguello a little bit wild part of the time. continues to peck away with that right jab. Arguello with his left jab. Half a minute to go in the round. Arguello coming in now, pecking away with his left. Ramirez trying to outbox him. Hard right hand to the body by Alexis. There's the bell ending round 5. Another fine round of action, Carlos.
Yes, it was. You can say that round and went to Ramirez. He rocked Alexis a couple of times with some good straight left hands. Alexis is still not using that right hand very much. It's a real replay of the last round. See, Ramirez is moving very well and he's countering very well. Very good defense. There he comes.
The referee, Bill Connors, is telling them to get some of the Vaseline off the face of Jose Ramirez, and Chuck Bodak obliged. So here is round 6. We've passed the halfway mark of this fine 10-round lightweight bout. Jose Luis Ramirez, the southpaw from Mexico, where he's the lightweight champion. The taller of the two, fighting orthodox, is Alex Arguello, former 2-time champion. Now he wants to go after the lightweight crown. And if you joined us late, they've got 95 knockouts between them. Ramirez has 41, Arguello 54. Ramirez pulling away now, unofficially. Arguello has been the aggressor all the way, but Ramirez has countered beautifully. 2 minutes left in the round. That was Ramirez, the southpaw, and that was Arguello. Rally by Arguello. He's got Ramirez cornered. Ramirez gets out of there and is tagged again. Arguello's best round of the fight. And you can see where the sentiments of the crowd lie. A nice counter punch, and down goes Arguello. This one, Arguello was catching up, and he has to take the mandatory 8 count. He was tagged flush with that punch. This Ramirez is really something. Arguello is in trouble, but he continues to move in. Now it's Ramirez forcing the action. Half a minute to go in the round. Just when Alexis Arguello seems to be winning the round big, he was flat on his back. Ramirez trying to dump him again, and there's the bell ending round 6.
Great round of boxing, huh? It looked like Alexis were coming on. He had Ramirez in trouble, and all of a sudden, he landed that straight left hand, and here it comes. There's Arguello connecting, and there's the left hand right on the chin.
I think the right hand to the head set him up.
Yes.
And bothered him, and then the left hook to the jaw. That's the only knockdown of the fight. And again,
it also cut the bridge of the nose of Alexis Arguello.
Working on the nose now, as well as the eye of Alexis Arguello. But if Alexis seems worried, he doesn't show it.
No, he doesn't. He's a cool customer. He's a total professional. And this young kid is up to making a big upset.
Round 7. Ramirez is only 21 years old. Arguello was 28. Alexis is still the aggressor, though. Arguello is the taller of the two, with a mustache. Ramirez is shorter, and he's the southpaw, leading with the right hand. And Ramirez is definitely ahead in the bout. And we're in round 7. It's time for Arguello to get moving. He's trying, but Ramirez is outboxing him by a wide margin, as well as out-hitting him. Arguello lands big. Sharp right hand, but Ramirez comes back at him. 2 minutes left in round 7. Roaring for Alexis Arguello to get going, but it's Ramirez who lands. Arguello has a fine sally as he gets Ramirez against the ropes. Arguello scoring big again. Hard left hook to the jaw there. Ramirez driven back by that right hand. But Ramirez remains calm. He took a terrific right hand there. Arguello is finally using the right hand. A minute to go in the round. A good big round for Arguello. But Ramirez comes back at him, and Arguello was rocked again. Arguello was rocked. To go in the round. Arguello won the early part of the round. Ramirez seems to be winning the latter part of it. Arguello putting on another surge. A big right hand. There's the bell.
A good round for Alexis Arguello that time. He came in and he began to throw that right hand, which he said seemed like he's been holding it. I don't know why. He should have been using it from the offset. This guy is a southpaw, and the word is that you beat left-handers with the right hand. Alexis has been holding it back this round. He used it, and he came out on top of that round. Ramirez is a very, very good little boxer. He can box, he counter punches. This has been a very, very good fight.
Paulus, is Arguello known for coming on in the late rounds?
Yes, he is. He's won a lot.
Something to watch.
He's won a lot of his fights in the latter rounds.
It's important to note that the knockdown by Ramirez of Arguello in the 6th round might make it a 2-point round for Ramirez. And most rounds are scored 10-9. That could very well be 10-8, although I'm not judging the fight. I'm just voicing my thoughts. Alexis Arguello coming on now. Ramirez back at him. Ramirez is the shorter of the two. They're both wearing red trunks. And Ramirez is a southpaw, the right hand in front. Arguello, a former two-time champion, sports a mustache and is off balance from a couple of jabs. But that left does not land. Ramirez pecking away with the right hand. Arguello pecking away with his left. Arguello trying to corner Ramirez on the ropes, but being driven out. 2 minutes left in this round, round 8, scheduled for 10. Big punch by Arguello. Ramirez built up an early lead. Arguello may be coming on. Ramirez off balance. Ramirez feinting those right hands. Covering up well as Arguello comes at him. Big punches by Ramirez now. Arguello had him there, but couldn't do it. A minute to go in the round. This bout presented by Muhammad Ali Professional Sports, and you won't find many lightweight bouts like it, I'll tell you that. This is a great one. Two young men who know what to do in there. That was Ramirez making that surge. Ramirez had a big round in the 6th, Arguello a big round in the 7th, and Ramirez just took that right hand. This is a pretty even round here. The bell, a punch by Arguello just at the bell.
Another good round for Alexis Arguello. It's close, but I think he had the edge in that round. And I think this fight is going to be very close at the end of the 10 rounds. If it goes 10, there's still a possibility of a knockout. Both guys can really punch. But if you want to watch boxing at its best, this is it. Two guys using the good jabs, following it up with good combinations. This is what boxing is all about.
We're looking at the corner of Jose Luis Ramirez. We were. Now we're in the corner of Alexis Arguello, former featherweight, former junior lightweight champion. They're still working on the left eye. They have been for several rounds in Arguello's corner. But it has not gotten any worse, so they've got good corner work by Al Silvani. Round 9 and 10 yet to come. Round 9 is next. Referee Bill Connors doing a good job. Alexis Arguello, the taller of the two, with the mustache. Jose Luis Ramirez, the southpaw, cornered against the ropes. A big rally by Arguello. Ramirez throwing everything in there, and so is Arguello now. They threw the boxing skills out the window and slugged it out. Arguello has been the aggressor most of the way. Ramirez, the good counterpuncher. Ramirez feinting punches but not throwing. 2 minutes left in the round. Now Ramirez back to the attack. Alexis Arguello, and similar by Ramirez. Ramirez finding an opening in the body now. Is ripping home some good punches there. He's looking for an opening here. Ramirez finding it. 1 minute to go in round 9 of a 10-rounder. Ramirez was caught off guard. He was relaxing. Arguello coming on again with half a minute to go in the round. As Carlos said, this will be a hard fight to judge. There's the bell ending round 9.
Another very, very good round. Alexis started fast. He opened up the round very quick. Ramirez came back a little bit, and then Alexis again finished stronger. So another round, I think, for Alexis. This is going to be one. I would hate to be judging this fight. That's all I got to say. These two guys, they have really
very close.
Showed us what boxing is all about. There's a little action from the last round. Ramirez moving, using that jab. Alexis pressuring.
If you're scoring, there was one knockdown in the fight. Ramirez scored it in the 6th round when he put Arguello down from the left hook, following a right hand. Arguello bounced up and took the mandatory 8 count. Arguello 135 and a quarter. Ramirez 135 in this very fine lightweight bout. Ramirez getting a little wild now, trying for a knockout. Arguello is the cooler of the two and is boxing better now. But Arguello is starting to open up. And this may be a slugfest all the way from here on in. 10th and final round. Ramirez trying to take the play away from Alexis Arguello. Big punches by Ramirez. This big crowd really likes this one. 2 minutes left in the fight. 2 minutes. Punch by Arguello and another. Ramirez has gone on the aggressor. You're seeing boxing at its best here. Having a good round again. He is keeping Arguello off balance. He is not letting Arguello get started in this round. A minute to go. Jose Luis Ramirez. Alexis Arguello. Big punches by Ramirez and also by Arguello. Ramirez has kept Arguello off balance all through the round. He didn't let him get started. after Arguello probably took a couple of rounds in a row. Half a minute to go in the fight. Time running out. Big by Ramirez. Ramirez, a terrific finish. There it is, right at the end. A left hook to the jaw by Ramirez. There's no hard feelings, and Alexis Arguello very gentlemanly raises the hand of Ramirez as though he thinks Ramirez won the fight.
What a great fight, and what a great finish by Ramirez. This was boxing at his best. Ramirez came out. I'm sure they told him in his corner that it was close, that he had to win the last round big. He came out, and he took control, and that's what it takes.
But that Arguello is a gracious gentleman, Carlos.
Yes, he is. He's the class of boxing.
Bill Connors was the referee. He's collecting the slips from the judges and bringing them to the commission. Jack Garfield, the commissioner of Miami. Our good friend Chris Dundee is the co-promoter of this bout with Muhammad Ali Professional Sports. There we have Jose Luis Ramirez in his corner. And on the right-hand side, Alexis Arguello, and they are still working on the eye. Jimmy Lennon, unquestionably the finest ring announcer in the country, is standing there, nattily attired, and is about to get the slips from the commission, and this requires a lot of addition. There was one knockdown in the fight. It was scored by Ramirez in the 6th round when he caught Arguello unawares and dropped him with a left hook which followed a right hand to the head. Jack Garfield of the commission is still going over the slips, and that may mean it's a very close fight. It went the limit, the scoring, the 10-point must. 10 points to the winner of a round, 9 or less to the loser. Most rounds, I would think, would be scored 10-9 or 10-10 on an even round, with Ramirez possibly getting an extra point in the round he scored the knockdown. Ramirez had the better in the beginning. Alexis came on in the middle rounds, and then it was Ramirez at the end. They're shaking hands with each other again. Carlos, what do you think?
It was a tremendous fight. Both guys, it was boxing. It was classic boxing. Both guys using great combinations.
Alexis Arguello, a gentleman all the way.
Alexis, a two-time champion, and he's a gentleman. He's a class of boxing. And Jose Luis Ramirez could stand to be.
All right, here's Jimmy Lennon.
Ladies and gentlemen, in an outstanding display of the name of the game, boxing, we have a split decision. I will read the point totals. Judging in ringside, scoring at 98-95, James Kennan sees it for Jose Luis Ramirez. Judge Sam Biller scores a 97-94 favor of Arguello. The deciding ballot cast by your referee, Bill Connors, 95-94 in favor of the winner, Alexis Arguello.
Well, that is...
From Louisville, Kentucky.